Welcome to Pillow Talkz, y'all, where the spill is always real. I'm your girl, Trina J, here with Adidas with a Z, and we got a guest in the building. We got King in the building. Y'all know what it is. It's about to be on and cracking. DB Motivate. You know what it is. It's Pillow Talkz, y'all. It's Trina J and Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
And like we always say, what was the plug for? What was that?
We plugging in tonight. That's what. Yeah, we getting ready. I'm ready. I'm just getting ready.
Listen,
Getting ready.
there it is. There we plugging in tonight. hey, ain't nothing left on the table. You
Mm-mm.
understand me?
Need all
Everything
that.
on this table, you gotta get it all because ain't nothing gonna be left on this table tonight, y'all. So, like I said, we got a guest today. We got Mr. King in the building, the one that
KING.
don't let up on you, don't nothing. If you don't want to know the truth, don't talk to this one right
Nah,
here. That's
he
what
put
you
his
gotta
foot on
say.
your neck. His foot
Don't
be
talk to
on.
this one right here. You don't want to know the truth. Don't ask no questions.
Foot on
And I
next.
did say, I did put out earlier that this was going on, and if anybody wanted to come on and join us as a guest, you were welcome. Hit me up, but
Cricket chirping per usual.
It's all
it's all
good.
good.
We're
It's
gonna
all
make
You know
it
what?
fun.
good.
I think you got to be brave. It's only a certain people. It's anybody could do it if you got it. But some people don't got it, Trina. They don't. And it's to do this to be come on and be yourself. People want to
Yeah,
put on a show and think it's gonna be this and that. The only ones that really come on is the real. You know what I mean? When they come on and just be themselves, even Jackie. You know what I mean? King,
yeah,
Jackie. Hey,
yeah,
I love all the different personalities because it's more
yeah,
than just us in the world. You know what I mean? What y'all talking about? Yeah,
yeah.
come on in. Don't be shy. Y'all loud outside. Then when they come to get on this show, I don't want to say anything. Fade to black. Put the screen black. You can still be on here. You ain't got to be
Hey,
seen.
that's what I always say. All y'all out there, you see this shirt? Shut up, Karens. Now
Hmm.
call and tell that.
I call and tell that.
Call and tell that.
Now, I think it really just boils down to like, you know what I'm saying, accountability. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like if you say something, people catch you in a hot mic moment. You say something and then they be like, girl, I didn't know that's how you think. And now people see you a different way other than the character that you created.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
a majority of
yes,
people that are out here create a character for themselves and a persona. So it's like in a relationship, or dating or anything. You're
Hmm.
you're creating a persona for yourself. And the moment that you
mhm,
have to show and prove or show up and your representative gets cornered, then you stuck. You like, oh no, wait a minute. Now you going ghost. You go on the phone
Yeah.
going silent. And now
Don't
you
even.
got
yeah,
Don't
food.
call no
yeah.
more.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we talk about like accountability and stuff, like it was times like things that I might have said or I said, and like I said, I'm not apologizing for anything that I said. Now I will I apologize the way I presented it. You know what I mean? But I'm not apologizing on what I said. I stand on it and I felt that. But maybe it's the way I said it. And I'm speaking of when I talk to like my partner or my home girl, you, or you know what I mean? I might have said, you know what, I don't like that. That shit is wrong. Fuck all that. I don't like that. Okay, you know what? I could have came at you better. I didn't
Hmm.
have to say fuck all that. I don't care. Fuck you. You know what I mean? None of that. I could have came better. But what I meant, I'm not apologizing for what I meant because I meant that shit. But the way I delivered it, I take
Hmm.
accountability that I could have kept better. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I know you and I, we were talking about that like days ago of accountability. And I know you were saying a lot of good shit about it. Like some people, they throw that word out so freely, but a lot of people don't even know the meaning. You know what I mean? And that's what
Please.
King said.
But the only people who don't use it's crazy, right? Like if we're just gonna use the word accountability, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, no matter what I say, it's always gonna come off a certain way. But you know, And it seems like when I speak, people think I'm just talking down on women, but it's not the case because I can only do what I see. So if I see in relationships and just communication with people, the ones that don't like accountability, unfortunately, is a lot of women. They just don't like. As a man, if you say, "Well, okay, I did this, I did that. Well, what about you?" And then it gets deflected. Then it's like, well, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about why didn't you do X? And then they start drifting off everywhere else, and then you like, you know what, forget about it because they got an answer for that. Or if you say, well, why you got 3 baby daddies? When did you realize that like you had one too many? You know what I mean? Or why is your kids like that? I mean, ain't nothing wrong with him. What you mean ain't nothing wrong with him? You could clearly see the nigga hungry. He alright. You know what I mean? Like, well, shit,
God.
why don't you feed him then?
Damn, like that?
You ain't hear what I just said? Like, he hungry or he needs new shoes or she need her hair done. Well, why you ain't do her hair? Well, I mean, shit. Well, since you talking so much, why don't you do it? Like, but why didn't you do it? But men are held accountable a lot because it's like, why you ain't taking out the trash? Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't taking me on a date? Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? And then it's consistent like this. And then eventually he just doing this and he ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, I know. It's I put it in here and it says, why is accountability so attractive when we're asking for it, but so offensive when we're receiving it?
Because you have to stand up to you have to answer the hard question, why you not doing it?
Yep. People
Like,
don't want to have them hard conversations. People say they want them. They don't. They do not. They are lying. They can't handle the truth. They can't.
I was about to say that. I was thinking it. You can't handle the truth.
You can't.
I'm gonna tell you that it's been me. I've been there. I want this conversation, but when it hit me, I'm like, oh, hold on a minute. You know what I mean? Then it's like, you know what I mean? Then it start being that. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question though. You know what I mean? From a male's perspective, asking women. What do you think that men that you have dated or talked to in y'all past or currently that kind of feel like you always kind of feel like it may be unreasonable?
Yeah. I started thinking that am I making this up in my head? Is it even possible? Am I just creating a bear in my head? Because I ain't never seen this person that I visualize in my mind. But don't give up so quick. Because Trucker Bay is all of that. And everything else I didn't imagine. And I almost let him go because it didn't come in the package that I was looking for. I wasn't looking for him, so I'm overlooking him. I'm going to be honest. I started weighing the pros and cons and was like, wait a minute. Daryl, this is the best one you ever had. You better go on and submit. That was my issue. I'm strong.
But do you feel like that's an age thing in the market? The dating market?
Yeah.
Did that play a lot into your mental?
Yeah, because you like, man.
You aged out? Like,
I felt I had one more relationship in me, just a little bit. I ain't dead yet, but I ain't 60, 70. But I just felt like I got another try. I didn't get so damaged in the marriage that I don't ever want to get married again. Yes, I want to get married again. Yes, I don't. I'm out of baby mama, and so now the relationship should always work at this point. And I'm gonna tell you why. We ain't raising kids together. We got grandkids. We can do play dates.
But what's the point? Okay, in your opinion, what's the point of getting married? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like marriage.
I know.
You brought up marriage, but then what's the point of, like, from a male's perspective, and I probably speak for maybe 70% of men, what is like there's no benefit for a man getting married. So what's the point of getting married?
For me,
like prove my love, like the 5 heartbeats.
Right. No, because there's some people that have been together for 25 years and they never got married. So I don't believe it's just a piece of paper because I've been married before. But it also is a level of it's a bond. Would I do it again? Yeah. Would I be okay in this relationship if we never get married? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. Either way. If we get married, I'm cool. If we don't get married and we stay together, I'm cool because I have been married for 22 years and single for the last 7. You
What
know what I
about you?
mean? What about you, Trina?
I, I have a question because we spoke on this and you said something that you feel that marriage is what did you say, King? A broke man. What did you say it was?
See, I
Marriage
forgot
is for
that.
a broke
Oh yeah, it's
marriage is for a broke.
marriage is for broke people. It's not a rich man's sport. It's for broke people. Like you ain't got nothing. Marriage is acceptable. Y'all grow together. Y'all build. Y'all enjoy life. But when
Mhm.
you got something, men or women, you shouldn't get married. Y'all just be together because there's no value in marriage. Like, because so it means if a man gets to marry, if a rich man gets married to a woman, she gets half. So everything he worked hard for, she gets
People.
half of that.
Well,
You gonna
what
get
about
married to a vasectomy?
I say this in my mom and dad's situation, they were together since they were 14. You know, she
Different.
passed and he in his 70s. I will say this in her case because he outlived her. He gets half of her paycheck. Her check was like $7,000 a month on retirement because she made good money. He gets $3,500 a month as long as he's alive for the rest of his life, plus his check. So he winning. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It does that, and I'm gonna tell you why I said that. That's why it pays to be married. That right there. That
Yeah,
right there.
I mean, all your fucking years is behind him, so
Oh
he
yeah, yeah, for
he ain't
sure.
really coming off none of that. So realistically, he just got enough money to take care of himself. He ain't got to worry about
Yeah, yeah. Plus he was paid because he made money just like she made money, investments in stocks since in the 80s. But I would still get married. I do still feel value in marriage. I don't feel like it's over. I feel like, yeah, if he asked me to marry him, I would get married to him. I feel like enough value because you got to remember I still go to church. So I'm still on that relationship. I ain't really on religion, but I'm on relationship with God. I know good and
it.
well I ain't supposed to shack up for the rest of my life because I'm somebody's wife. I don't want to be your baby mama or your girlfriend for the rest of your life, your significant other. And if we gonna do that, you better marry me for the benefits. I got good benefits. You might want to get on that Kaiser.
But at the
You a
same time,
diabetic.
a person can marry you,
Yeah.
and y'all just stand outside on the cliff and be like, we did this in front of God and a few people, and you
Yeah.
married.
Yeah, if I do, I'm going to the man. This
But you don't
y'all
have to go to the white man business.
no. I'm gonna be honest. I am not having a wedding. I was married already. I am. I know y'all gonna be mad. I'm gonna go to the justice of the peace. I'm not playing.
I'm not
And
even gonna do that if I ever did that again. Like we just gonna say we married. Because if I get tired of you and you get tired of me, we can walk away.
yeah, but I also know that there's a such thing as divorce. And you just, make sure your assets is taken care of because my parents did it right. They got divorced and got back together. It wasn't long. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
look,
I don't know. I still believe in marriage, King. I do. I do still believe in marriage. I can't. I'm still a wife. Deep down, I'm sorry. I know they got these new bras they just made that just came out like new Barbies and all this new stuff. But I'm from the old school. I'm a wife. I'm still a wife. I believe in marriage. I can't let the
What,
world change my mind on that.
what about you, Trina?
well, let me say this really quick before I answer that because just now everything just went blank, but y'all still saw each other and
Yeah,
me.
Yeah,
I did. And the
So
camera's still rolling.
you just
That's why I
it's a
kept
disappeared.
going.
trip.
I saw
It's a
you.
trip. Okay, everything went blank. Like everything blanked out. I had to start over and come back in, and y'all was still talking. Um, so bring me in about what is
Do you
it?
still
What
do
was
you
it?
still believe do you still believe in marriage? Do you feel like it's still worth it in 2026?
You know what? I do. I do. I just feel like if I would I do it again? Yeah, I would. But right now, would I want to now at this moment? No, I don't. I don't.
Well, why?
I don't want to at this moment, but I would do. I would never say I never want to be married. Like I wouldn't give it another try. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
but
I
so,
wouldn't say that, huh?
so do you feel like marriage is more like? But what would it be? What would marriage look like to you today?
Well, I mean, I mean, you're growing. You're well at this age. We both come in, and we, you know, I need you to have something. Not because I can't do this anymore. Me just saying, okay, come on, I got you. All this stuff. No, 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 no.
But that's a
Um,
discussion from day one. Like you kind of know what
well,
they
yeah,
do.
it would be.
You know what you
It
do.
would be, and I know what it is, and I know what's coming. So who I'm with, and that happens, I know what we have. You know what I'm saying? But to me, what I thought marriage was back then, me, him, we together, we live happily ever after, and like this fairy tale, and we're gonna buy us a home and invest in some shit, you know, my business mind, you know, you wanted to do your thing and I was behind you of being the brand, you know what I mean? Like we doing this together and it didn't work that way. Everything was like total opposite. It was you for you and me for me. And that's not what I looked at as a wife. It's supposed to be that way. And that's what it was, just a total opposite of my fairy tale. You know what I'm
But
saying? But
but
my
but that's the
reality.
thing. But that's the thing. Something over time is shifted. I assume. You know what I mean? It shifted at one point to where like first it's usually great, like everybody on the same page, and then at some point it shifts. But then you have to dissect where it shifts. But then it kind of poses the real question. You know, like and I was thinking about this when I said, "Yo, is chivalry really dead, or are men just tired of being used?"
Both. I don't say. And you know what? I say from older cats, not these young ones. These YNs, absolutely not. But everybody from like maybe 40s and up, I say people still hold the door. People are still pulling out the chair. And maybe I ain't gonna say people. I've been with Trucker Bay for 4 years. I don't know what they doing outside. In my life, the chair gets pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very
The
much so
door
gentleman.
open.
The door
Yeah.
is open.
Hold my
Yeah,
hand.
yes.
Walk
Let me ask you a question though.
put me on the inside and not the outside.
Or the curve.
But
Yes.
that's a choice on where y'all walk. It ain't really. That's on you to know that too. You can't just expect him like, "Ooh, baby, come this way." You
That's
know what
what
I
happened. Yeah,
mean?
that's what mine do. If I'm walking like that, he grab me and say, "Here, walk right here."
I mean,
Don't.
but if the car jumped the curb, y'all both gonna get hit either way.
Well, he first.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out because you know what I learned with my ex. I didn't know about the whole men supposed to walk on the outside, women supposed to walk. I never heard of no shit like that. And then she was just like, "Yeah, you supposed to walk on the outside." I'm like, "What's the difference? You gonna get hit either way."
Hey,
Because if that tire come flying, y'all seen that video? That tire come flying.
Oh,
That
I'm
man
supposed to
got
be
hit.
dead. I'm just supposed to be dead, and you live, and it's like he was so
wait.
brave.
He
Don't
He was
was
so
such a good
brave.
man.
don't feel bad,
He was a
King.
good man, Savannah.
I'm gonna raise my hand, Trina. Don't feel bad, King. I didn't know what it was until later in life as well, because the kind of female that I am, I hit the block. I'm outside. We doing what we do. I ain't got time to be trying to figure out who's stepping where. It took a man to tell me when I got married that you're
That's
not
how
that.
my mom and my dad was.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was even a thing that I was supposed to walk on the inside. So once I found out, of course, I changed it up. So some people do have to be taught. Hey, your mama told you everything, but she forgot to tell you that. She didn't tell me that.
Oh,
So I found out.
I'm gonna tell him everything. They ain't telling her secrets because there's an old school saying that you take it to the grave, baby.
You ain't lying.
Secrets that she
Yeah.
took to the grave and she ain't telling. But let me dive into another thing with y'all. Like, how big is y'all freak? Because if Trucker Bay, right? That's what we call him, Trucker Bay. So if he asks you to do some extracurricular activities, you gonna do it, or you gonna be like, "Nah, I'm finna lose my man because he want me to do something."
Nah, you got to remember, I used to be a stripper, and then them long-term relationships, you got to be created after 22 years.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm just like
So
22
my
years
freak,
later. He like, baby, I brought somebody to the house with me tonight. She trying to, she heard about you. What you gonna do? Be like, well, I don't know what she heard, but she got to go back out that way. Or
now
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
be
like, shut the
honest.
door, baby, and come on in. I can pour you a drink. Shit, we about to have fun. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I know exactly where my freak is at. I've learned. Listen, I've had a twosome both ways, but I'm gonna tell you what I learned in both situations, where two men and a girl, and two girls and yeah, both
Yeah, okay.
ways.
I'm trying to do the math.
I know. So
You
it's
know,
just, but what I learned in my
with math
experience
and
is one person was in the way and needed to. After some point, I realized I'm a one person. I can get freaky with one person. I am not open to open relationships. I don't give a damn. I am not the one. I know who I am. I'm not gonna sit here and play with it. I'm not gonna be like Nick Cannon's girls and what's all these little polyamory where they say they cool with it. Neo, they cool with it at first, right? And then all of a sudden, one of the three or four start catching feelings, and now she don't want to do it no more. Now I'm telling you up front, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
but
gonna do it. I
they
can't.
cool with it because it pays the bills. He said in an interview that, he ain't forced to do nothing. He
True.
told but he doing, and you get
Because
on my
they
program.
know he Nick Cannon and they know that bank account. That's why.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
Bank
So
is where it
realistically, it's
is.
like, fuck it, I could stay here, and I ain't got to worry about them. This man gonna make sure I'm straight, or I could go outside and play the guessing game.
Okay, here's what I did. Let's bring it up. Since I did watch an interview the other day, and I forget which one of his baby mamas it was, but she was on that one oh my god, that one girl that has Shan. She was on the Shan show. That Shan girl, light skinned with the big hair. And
Mhm.
one of his baby mamas was on there, and I'm gonna be honest, even though she know what it was and she signed up for what she signed up for, she admits Christmas time it get lonely. Holiday allegedly it gets lonely because he got to
Yeah.
go be with his other families, and she knew what it was, and she said, I know I signed up for this, but feelings changed.
But in that situation, ain't the Neo situation. They all know each other, so they all hanging out together. It's different.
Yeah, because the other ones they don't
That's
all
more
hang
like
out.
They
glorified
all
side
in the
chick.
same house, right?
Yeah, they all in the same house. So it's
Yeah.
like you all here. You got a room here for your own little situation. If you want to have your little break or whatever, need some time to yourself. You got the whole house,
I'm
and
gonna
they
tell you
stop you.
right now, no matter what, even
You
in that
self,
situation,
you self,
eventually one of the three is gonna flip and trip. Watch what I tell you. It's always
but
one.
you sound selfish.
It's not me. I am selfish. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. I am selfish.
Right.
I'm gonna tear that ass up. We can do all kind of shit. I used to be a stripper. We can do
But
all kinds of shit. But
just
what we
because
not
you
gonna
were,
do is
Is
bring another partner.
bring another one.
but
Right.
just
And
but
no, it's not me.
listen, one woman just can't really hold it down. POV can't hold it down. It
Why
just
not?
it eventually you're gonna get eventually it's gonna be stagnant and bored. And how do you spice things up? Like you
I
know what I
got
mean?
all kinds of tricks.
I'll tell you a true story about maybe a month ago, right? I met this one chick, right? We talking, whatever. I said, listen, I need you ready to do something fun and exciting. She said, what's up? Okay, so I went to the sex store, right?
Mhm.
I went and bought these certain type of panties that have the remote.
I know what you're talking about.
And it was our second date. It was our second date. We went to Santa Monica. So I said, I picked her up at her house. I'm on my motorcycle, right? Picked her up at that. No, I was in my truck. And so I pull up to her house. I'm like, yo, so you gotta because she lost a bet. I forgot what we were doing, but she lost a bet. I said, whatever it is, you can't say no to it. She said, I'm down. What's up? Like, I ain't no punk. I said, I bet I'm gonna hold you to that. I brought her the box. She like, what's this? You couldn't say no to it. Boy, she was twitching and twirling. You'd have thought she was Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Pop locking it. Ooh,
She
shit.
like,
Ooh. Like she was just in there like, like I'm like, what'd you say?
Yes, I'm
I
telling
was
you.
having so much fun. and we was drinking too. Was having so much fun that I was because by the time we started drinking and stuff, we had to walk and some of that off. I was literally going to the waitress at the bar like, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Push the button."
Oh my God!
Push the button. She said, "What happened
Oh
if I push the button?" I said, "If you push the button, I got $5 tip for you. Watch."
Oh my God!
And now look over there, because she was on her phone, and then next thing you know it.
Oh my gosh! You
It
know
was
what?
the funniest thing, and the lady was
Adidas,
just laughing.
have you ever tried that?
No, because I didn't want. My neighbor did down the hall from me. She was telling me about how her husband was controlling it. So I'm getting them there on when it comes to that. But I'm more of a you need to get close, and I mean quick. I ain't got time for me to be at the store and you at home. You mess around and wreck
No,
my damn car.
that's that fun shit. Like that's the fun shit right there for
It's
real.
fun.
Like
It's
your
just
man
fun.
ain't done
Right.
it, you gotta do
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna try it,
Hey,
but I'll say
but look,
I don't know.
but look, they also got him to where he can be wherever he at on the road, and he can control it from wherever he at, and you
Right.
have him, and you can just be watching TV. Next thing you know is man, like,
Don't wish that up on me. Don't wish that up on me.
But hold on though. Hey, but Adidas, listen.
He is
You
a
need
truck driver.
your
Do you
man,
hear me? He gonna do this
Trucker
all
Bay.
night. He ain't gonna take his finger off the damn button. He just gonna do this for 300 miles.
Trucker Bay. Look, shout out to Trucker Bay because he need that. He need that energy
Man.
on the road. Like so.
Oh
Baby,
my
put
God.
your favorite song on. Put the OJ's on. Stairway
You
to
know
Heaven.
what? You know what?
Stairway to Heaven. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't know. I like to do like role play. I like to meet in
That
a
is role play.
motel.
That's the ultimate role play.
I like all day where you do that little leave clues everywhere all day until you get to the anticipation at the
Nobody got time for that blues.
Yes, we got time. Yes, we do.
Try that one. Try this. I'm telling you.
I like it.
Y'all look, y'all don't know y'all on that type of
Y'all
level.
can be at
'Cause
dinner,
I'm be
girl.
over
Be
here
right
from
across
here,
at
just
dinner
touching the
and he
button.
filming you. And then he hit it while he filming you at dinner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that to me is like when I did that. She, I remember the next day, like we talked because me and her never even did anything, but she lost the bet, so I wanted to do something fun, and I thought it was like a cool second little date. So she was down, but it was just the fact that it's stuff like that that make it exciting.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
If you're not like on some, okay,
Yeah.
I'm with the other shit.
No, I'm with it. I just don't. I'm not. The only thing I'm not with is an extra person.
But why not? What if
Because
your man is listen? You know what type of person I am, and I'm just be real. Like I'm the type of person where, like, if you say you're not into women or whatever, right? And I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna tell you I want to see somebody eat your kitty, and I want to watch, and I want to sit back, my little hookah stick, and I want to drink. Like,
you got the wrong one. It's not me.
I don't want penetration. I just want to see. I'm a call up one of the best little kitty cat eaters I know.
No. Listen to no. I had a whole 1.5 year relationship with a woman. I tried it. I'm good. We good. Whole year and a half.
I said,
I don't. Ain't no convincing me. I stand on this shit. You can't. You could not.
You get too much pushback.
Nah,
I need submission.
I can do, but where you say I'm pushing back, I ain't pushing back over here because when you want to do everything else except for call another person, it's
called fantasy. It's called fantasy.
No, I know how to sell fantasy.
My loyalty still may be with Adidas.
Listen,
but I want to see some other shit happen.
I worked at First King. I know how to sell a fantasy. No, I'm good.
Cocoa butter is a Bengay. I got you.
Look, we talked. At least I can say this. I talked about it with him up front of what we had a long let's talk. What we don't do, what's the expectations, what are you looking for? So I don't even waste your time. And I'm gonna be honest, we talked about that. So we got an understanding on that. It's an absolutely no for me.
Right.
Been there, done that.
You with the remote?
Remote, yes. Extra
Remote,
person, no.
yes. Yeah. That's cool. That's fun. That's exciting. Y'all chilling. That's just a fun night.
Yeah.
But yeah, that extra.
So if your man said, "I want to tie you up and see something happen to you," you
Yes.
tell him, you gonna say no?
Nigga, if something gonna happen to me, you're gonna do the something. 50 Shades of Gray, okay? 50 Shades of Gray. But I want you to do it. I don't want no extra people. I want him to do it. 50 Shades of Gray. There you go. All that. I want all that. All of that. Every bit of it.
Oh no. Ain't enough liquor. I need some shrooms.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm cool. I'm a 54. I'm good on it.
Yeah.
Cool on the extra person. Nah. No,
and
no
then,
thanks.
like she said, when it's an extra, then like you with two women. Eventually, like this is what I heard. The woman is one of them gonna get an attitude because you giving it to her more and not her. And now you about to come, and then she wants you to do that with her, and now she ain't getting it because this one you giving it to her. You know what I mean? It's just it's
headache.
All my years of experience, that has never happened to me. Like because ultimately the people I was dealing with, like they like women too. So it's kind of like, it was for their entertainment too. It wasn't just all about me. It's about them too. Because
but both of them gonna want that though. Both of them
not all the time. So you got to know when your role. You got to know when to get in. You can't just I'm doing this and then I'm out. Like no, like I'm over here chilling and I get the invisible tag. Like jump in here.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, how do y'all spice up y'all situations when you were in situation or current situation?
I don't know if there's a word for it. I probably need to look it up and Google it. Chat GPT. But I'm an outside person, very much outside. So I'm the girlfriend or the baby mama or the wife that you might want to be. Don't be mad because a lot of outside activity. Very much so. I like adventure outside, naked.
So you want to be on a road trip, just bobbing your head.
Yeah, all kinds of shit. Yeah.
I don't know, Trina, you seem so reserved. So I don't know how to ask that question. She just like, I don't do much. I mean, I wear a moo-moo.
When we went to Vegas, when we pulled over to go use the bathroom, if you hadn't have been there, Trina, that's what I'm talking right there, honey. Right there. Perfect spot.
I stayed in the car. Shit, even if it did happen, I was in the car. You know me, I'll be like, go on, y'all. Shit, y'all go ahead.
So let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all been in the same room with y'all people in the same room?
I haven't done that with Trina, but have I had an eightsome and
y'all not doing the other people? They on that bed at the hotel, and you on this bed at the hotel or wherever.
No, I had my other freak friends that I did that wild stuff with, but we don't roll like that. This my best friend. We on another level on some that's not on the sex life.
I ain't never been like that. But it's a trip because it do be like that. A lot of people like, oh, she's so conservative.
Them the ones you watch. You watch.
Yeah, he know what it is. He like, whoa.
Slow your hair back. Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
Trina is fun size. Okay, there you go. There it is. She's fun size. That means she can do a lot of tricks. I'm big swole over here. You need strength. Yeah, to mess with me. It takes strength.
You need muscle.
So let me ask y'all a question. Do you feel like a man can be a provider without being controlling?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when you feel like he's too soft?
No. No.
What do you mean,
absolutely
like
not.
Too soft when he's doing things or giving you what you need or being there?
Yes.
And you know what? You know what? I've heard that like, girl, I don't like him. He too soft. He too what's that they say
controlling, like too soft.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Yeah,
Why?
because
Because he
zesty.
want to do for you and not body slam you on the car. And I heard somebody
and
say,
they say
"Girl,
yeah. They
he
say
body
yeah.
slam me on the car." I like that shit. What? What? I like that he too soft. He don't want to yell. He want to talk about it and
Makes
But
no
that's
sense.
true. But there's a lot of women out there that feel like being too when a man is tapped into his emotions and actually emotionally being available and communicating
Mm-hmm.
to some women based off past situations, they come off as soft, like non-toxic. And unfortunately, a lot of people are in situations where they're so used to that trauma. When
Yeah.
something comes along, they revert back
I
to who
can't
they
do
are.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't. I can't do it. I don't want to be in nothing like that. Like I say, you gotta be strong to be with some of these men because they're very mean. They're emotionally mean, and they ain't at peace with their past,
Right.
and they want to bring up still in situations and want to try to get into different new situations and bring it like you did it. And no, I don't have time for that.
Mm-mm.
I what is it? Your soft girl era? I've always been
What
that
is that?
it's just meaning basically you ain't trying to trip. You just want to chill. You just want to be cool. Like let's just
Why
I'm
can't
not
you be that
hard.
on your
I
own?
ain't hard. I ain't trying to buff up at you. I
But
know I
why
can't
can't you
beat
be that
your
on
ass.
your own?
No, that's what I'm saying. I am
Like, why
that
is
on
a
my
man got to put a woman? Like, I
Yeah.
think I
You
heard
can.
somebody say that. Why? Like, you ain't gonna hear no man tell no woman like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for a woman to put me in my masculine era."
Right. Right. That's
No,
true.
I'm
it's not.
trying to
I
make
feel
my
you.
But when I
make
say
a man
soft
out of me.
girl, I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
mean it for you. I'm
Right.
saying
Right.
this is
For
what I
yourself.
need. Like for myself. I don't
Yeah.
want no drama. I'm at peace. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got in my life, I got too much shit. I don't even want to argue. I don't none of that. And I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
I'm perfect because I do go off when you
Mm-hmm.
provoke me to that point. So I'm far from a perfect person, but I know what I don't want and what I'm not going to deal with because I'm
Mm-hmm.
at that age to where I don't want to drop down and die or have an aneurysm or a heart attack or a
But
stroke
that's a choice.
because
Even from when you
of
decide to
that.
jump into a relationship, is a choice to be in your soft girl era. Like your choice on how do you handle or approach this person that you chose to say, "Hey, I fucks with you."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It wasn't his choice because his choice is just being him. You know what I mean? But there's so much pressure on him that at the end of the day, it's like, well, he's a really good person, but he's boring. He don't plan dates. He don't plan trips. What are you doing?
Then you plan it.
Right.
But
Shit.
but
You
women
plan it
have,
and say,
but
"Come
a lot
on,
of women are
You
entitled.
plan. Come on, we about to take a ride." You plan it, but then it be some men you plan and they don't even want to go. Like, oh, I'm cool. I don't even want to go. Then you didn't spend money. You trying to plan something and do things. Don't wait for him to do it. Okay, no, let me tell you. So the other day I asked because we talked about this, King. I asked. It just was talking, and then boom. So what can I do to make you happy? What can I do to please you?
You
Because
told him that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it was back and forth. You know what I mean? It was a
Mm-hmm.
little back and forth thing that was
Mm-hmm.
going on, and I just asked because I thought about it, you know what I mean? Like, damn, and then when I did, it was like, now that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Damn.
You gang banged on him, huh?
Like, no, that's what he told me because I
That's
said,
what I'm
what can
talking
I
about.
do? And he was like, now that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Now, and then I waited for the answer, and it was, what would make me happy if you learn to listen and stop doing this so much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I don't want to hear none of that, man. Just listen to me and listen to what I gotta say. Just give me a chance to talk without interrupting. That's what'll make me happy, and then all that
That's
yapping,
what you
don't
told
nobody
him.
want to hear that, huh?
That's what you told him.
No, I asked him the question, what can I do to make you happy? And that he was like, and his response was, now that's what I'm talking about. That right there. And then
Good
he
man.
told me,
Good
and then he
man.
told me, this is what would make me happy. You yap, you always yapping. You always like you don't never let me speak without interrupting and like just listen. That's it. Just listen. Let me say what I gotta say, and then you can say. And I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like it was settled, and I got mine of what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? And but it was really, I just wanted to know, and I asked him, and we talked about it, and I and again, nobody never asked that.
So do both of you guys feel like do you want a man to make you? I mean, I guess this question is for each of y'all. So it's one question. Do you feel like a man should make you the center of their lives or not really?
You want to answer that, Trina? I have a problem with that. I need at you. I can't. I got a job. I work 9 hours a day. Trucker Bay drives trucks, so you're gone sometimes. So I'm gonna be honest. Because he's gone, it's like being I guess, an army wife. When he gets home, I plan stuff, just like y'all said. I kidnapped him one day and took him. He didn't know where he was going. I told him to get dressed. I got tickets. He didn't know where. I took him to a boiling world or
Mhm.
boiling pot in Ontario where you make your food at the
Well,
table. I
yeah,
ain't never did that. Boiling pot. Okay. And then I kidnapped him and took him to the Ontario Improv. I'm going to be honest. I don't think when he's home, I give him his attention because he's gone sometimes. But I don't think you should be the center of anything. Me and Trina got this podcast. I got a full-time job. Then we have Succulent Vibes. He's got his car club and things to do. I let him go play with his friends. That's what I call it. When he go when he go
yeah.
with his homeboys or whatever, I let him go play with his
Baby
friends.
boy energy.
Nah, I just say that because that's just me. You know what I mean? But nah, you
I
go
got
hop your car. I go cruising with you every now and then. But it's a hey, these things be bouncing. You feel me? This is what that's like at 30 miles an hour. I'm getting yeah. Come on now. I didn't. It's been 4 years. I don't. Sometimes I'll ride with him, but sometimes I'm cool with him going with his friends. I ain't the kind of chick that every time you go out the door, here I come. Let me get my purse. Hold on. No, I'm not that. Go do you. I'll see you when you get home. I'll be waiting on you. I'm very secure. I'm not gonna lose a drop of sleep. I'm gonna take a nap and everything. I'm not playing. Nope. I'm not playing. I went through that with my first marriage, King, where I'm sitting here losing sleep. I'm out at night. I'm looking for him and all that. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep because you know what I learned? Whatever gonna happen anyway. So I don't wish nothing bad, and I'm very secure. I know who I am and what my value is, so I don't worry about none of that stuff. Go do your cruise, go do your cars, hop your cars. Because when I gotta go with Trina to Succulent Vibes, or when we gotta do this podcast,
that should sound real extra spicy the way you just said it.
Second and
hey,
vibe.
yeah, hey, it is what it is. It gets great.
So what about you, Trina?
Well, I don't expect all of his attention.
Yeah,
So that's what it is, being the center. Like, I get that attention of where it's needed with me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have that attention in my way and his way. But as far as just uh being the center, like, of his world, and he can't do anything without me, and I gotta be there, and I gotta, like, I don't need to be the center of that. But do I want to be the priority of his
yeah,
life?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I mean, but I don't want to be the center. See, it's the difference. I don't want to be that, like, I have to be boom,
You
like
don't want to be his
when
best
he
friend.
move, when he no, because
I go the
I'm
other way.
I don't want to know.
You
I'm a
want to be the
yes.
homie lover
I,
friend.
I do want to be the homie lover and the friend. I want to be all three because I'm still into that 90s love where I want to get up and go have ice cream at lactose free at 3 o'clock in the morning, go to Ben and Jerry. I want to laugh. I want to say something goofy where I ain't got to explain. Yeah, I'm throwback. I'm
All
throwback.
of that. Yeah,
I'm
I
throwback
want
bay.
to be goofy. We chill. We
I trip
bust up.
and fall. Yeah, I say a corny joke and you laugh. You know, I don't know. It's that old school.
But I don't want you to give up your friends
No,
and
no,
your
no, no,
hobbies
no,
and your
no.
dreams and your life,
Oh no.
or to make me the center. No.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
So do you
Yeah.
guys feel like, and you guys are women, so you've both been there before. Do you feel like, have you ever told a man you need space and then you use that as an excuse to say that you were talking to somebody else? Because I feel
Okay.
like that's the key term. It's like, I need some
Okay. No.
space because you already talking to somebody else.
What you
You
say,
talk to
Trina? You
yourself.
go first.
No, like I used that before, that I just need some space, but it wasn't that I had someone else. It was just that I was just tired of what was happening in the relationship, what I did not like. I felt like I was beating a dead horse. I wasn't ready to leave it. So I'd rather just go in the other room. You know what I mean? Space didn't mean I would wanted to leave you or I wanted you to get out. We got multiple rooms. So let me just give me some space. If he went downstairs, I was upstairs. And it was that. Now, when it was just done in my space, it was that. Like, I need some fucking space. And it was that. So I've been in both situations. Like, I need space, but I'm going in the other room. I need to think. I just need some time to myself.
Yeah.
Then when it was like really like I was just done, because you could be with somebody and be fucking done. It like y'all can both be at house. It's just over. It's just done. It's over. Maybe somebody not leaving, and then it's just that's what it is.
But how does one come back from that? Like, how do you? We've all been there, but how did you feel like two people can reconnect from that situation?
Which part of going to someone else when you say space,
No,
or
like
just
you already kind of like at that moment where you feel like you're done, but how can you reconnect back with somebody?
well, my thing is this: I would never try to reconnect once I'm done.
Yeah.
I've never like just tried
But
to.
why? You have a lot of memories. You have a lot of whatever. What is
No,
it?
no,
Someone can do to reconnect back with a woman.
because I'm like this. It must be something. See, I don't leave like that. I've been in long term and I've dealt with it. Like I've always been. I just dealt with a lot and hold a lot in. But once it's like I'm done. Like all I ask is the simple shit, and you just play me or play with my feelings, or I don't like shit like that. You know what I mean? If I'm going through something, like for instance, I'm going through something, I lost my child. You know what I mean? I never put that on anyone or nobody. People will see me right now like, oh girl, you so strong. No, I'm not. That's not for you. You know what I mean? Even in when my relationship. But if I say I want to go here, or want to go comedy show. Let me be happy. Let me go somewhere. But you trying to bring me back to a place that I was trying to get out of. I'm done, because you don't want to see me in a different space. You want to see me down, Debbie down. You
Broken.
want to play on that. And I don't like shit like that. So that's what made me say I'm good. Because
Yeah, you look like you're the type to throw shit. So I don't know.
no,
Adidas gonna
know
throw
what?
some grits in you.
Nah.
These
No,
gonna throw
Adele.
some grits on you and bust your window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just look like you gonna just throw
I
some
mean,
shit. Throw some
I
shit
walk
and yell.
away.
Yeah,
I'm
You
I'm
gonna
sorry.
not.
throw some shit and yell. I
I'm
already
going
know.
to walk away.
You gonna throw some shit and yell like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
In
Nah,
your,
the
in your
police might
movie.
be coming. Yeah, the
In
police
your
is on
movie.
their way.
Dina look like she about to do something crazy.
Adita's gonna throw you. Look,
I,
you
I
gonna
was. I,
hey,
I didn't want to say
you gonna
nothing.
be like what's his name? The on the Fresh Prince. What's the one they always throw out?
I forgot Carlton.
No, not
Yeah.
Carlton. The
Uh,
friend.
oh God, Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz. Remember? He just get thrown out the house. Yeah, that's Adidas throwing
Right.
you out.
Hey, I can't. You know what? I've never really done that to a guy because I had somebody else though. Nah, I did it because I was done, not because there was somebody else. I never really had a potential, how people think, the next
Yeah,
one, who I'm gonna mess with next. When I'm done, I take a space and a time to be able to rekindle or to rethink before I get with the next person. When I got with
yeah,
Trucker Bay, I was single 5 years before I considered getting with somebody again. I made sure that I didn't double back, right away, because I needed time to heal, because I was
yeah.
about to bring some baggage with me if I didn't. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
wasn't at peace with that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And that's what I mean when I say not at peace with your past,
yeah.
because a lot of people aren't, and then they quickly to jump into something else and take all of that baggage into the new, and you just really back in the same relationship just with a new face in your face.
Hmm.
That
Do
makes
you guys? But do you guys feel like, based on what you're saying, because that requires a lot of secrets, and do you guys feel like someone who do you feel like someone who keeps secrets is the same as lying?
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. And
yeah,
the same as withholding information. It's all the same to me. All
yeah.
three.
I do a lot of omitting personally, but I feel it.
Because you know what, Adidas made a comment. Remember when you said, remember you was like, yeah, I cheated, but I'm not a cheater.
I cheated, but I'm not a cheater. Hmm.
But what's worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? Because there's
Emotional.
a difference.
Emotional cheating.
Emotional. Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
think I think physical is worse than that because I
Mm,
feel like because here's the reason why. From a woman, from me viewing it from a male's perspective, someone you allowed to be submissive to another person, and you allowed to open your legs and allow someone to penetrate your spirit. That to me is like it's more emotionally damaging than you having a conversation with your work husband, because having a work husband is the same as emotionally cheating. You having certain male relationships
Mhm.
that you guys that they're more privy to me you have a deeper connection with these people doesn't bother me because they may have been in your life before me.
Mhm.
Sometimes we all have had and have people in our life that we've had sex with, and but we're really cool. We ain't never crossed that bridge again.
mhm.
But I have more female friends that I've had sex with that nothing came from it.
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
we realize like, okay, you're not for me, but you still a cool ass person. But it's
Yeah,
never a topic that's ever revisited. So
You're
to
right.
me, I understand those circumstances. So emotionally, is not ever going to bother me because
Mhm.
who am I to tell you who you friends with, and you're going to keep those secrets because you could be a person could be right, and I'm sure you women have
Mhm.
done this where you've been in the same room. There's like probably two or three people you didn't fuck, and you still
yeah,
cool with
but
them today.
I don't think that's keeping a secret. I think that was before you, and that don't matter. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I'm
but you
with you.
still. But the
So
problem is, women do. This is the worst thing a lot of women do. They introduce they man to these men.
Nah, keep it
They
pushing.
have to take
Go
him.
back, bypass
but
him.
men do it too. Men have all these women in the room, and it's just you
Men are a
got them.
little more.
They coming
No,
up
because
here and hugging them and all this stuff. No,
nah, men are a
hiding the
little.
number in his
We're a
hand.
little. We're a little different because we're trying to retain access. So to retain access, you can't bring them women around. Oh, this is my girl right here. They don't want to hear that because you still trying to retain access. A man's biggest flex is still access
to them.
to them. So why am I
yeah.
not going to put you in a position to be around them? But women will be the opposite. That's why they say men are better side niggas than women having side niggas. Women, y'all get emotional. Men don't get emotional. We know how to play our part and not talk because we have access.
Some of y'all, some men like bitches. They.
You absolutely right. I have a homeboy, right? I called him one day. I was like, this nigga pick up the phone on FaceTime. Like, what's good? Is you laying on your stomach talking to me? You like, hey nigga, my back hurt. Like, nigga, I hung up on that nigga so bad.
Hey, I'm gonna call you back.
With your feet.
Because look, all I'm seeing is his feet crisscrossing like this.
Right. That's what I said. His feet up.
Talking about you had a long day. The nigga over here talking about he had a long day. He stressed out.
With his coloring pencils.
I was just thinking.
On his stomach, rubbing his side of his shoulder. Right. I had a long day of rubbing his face. You don't get off my line.
Hey, look, I remember. Okay, let me tell you, I seen this personally. This dude was trying to. Okay, this chick was there, right? So he was trying to. He saw her like, damn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna holler at that. Oh no, man, I already hit that. I hit that. And then the female, like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Why are you telling this person what we did a long time ago? What if I told your girl?
That's crazy. What I mean?
But quick to, oh no, I got that. Like that was between y'all. Now you didn't ran your mouth. Now they know that you and her then got it in. You know what I mean?
Because it goes to what I said before. Access. Just because, like I said, every time we have sex with somebody, right? We're locked in. We're intertwined. Whether it was just a little situation or a big situation, like to know that you allowed me to be inside you. We had an intimate moment. You can't unforget that. I don't care if it's somebody you hate, somebody you dislike, y'all ex-husbands, whatever. Like, you may hate the later end of it, but in reality, there's still parts of you that you may be somewhere and think of something, and you shared a memory with that person, and you're not going to frown upon it. You're going to actually like, you know what I mean? But that's it. But the point is that he will always be he or she will always be part of your life.
Yeah.
When you go to a certain restaurant, you know who you brought there, you know who brought you there.
Right.
You can't escape that. And the only way you can escape that is if you move far away.
Yeah.
But if you go to that, say if that restaurant's a franchise like a Sizzler or something, you be like, oh, I remember I used to go with my dude over here.
Right. Good. I sang the song.
We used to tear Sizzler ass up.
Song.
I was just there for the cheese toast and the buffet.
Right.
I didn't really. You know what? To this day, I've never ordered food from.
You just go to the salad bar.
Always had the salad bar.
Hey, no shade. Didn't I call you, Trina? I just did it this weekend. We went to me and Trucker Bay went to the salad bar at Sizzler. It's funny that you say that. And I pulled up. We got the salad bar. We got that little toast, the little buttery ass toast. Oh, the buttery toast. A little tea, little tea. We went up there a couple of times. We had a good time. We left there, and I was getting ready to go get my toes done. And him being a truck driver, don't think he didn't get his feet done because he sure did. I was surprised. I thought he was getting ready to take off and go do him. He pulled up and was like, "No, we're getting our feet done." I said, "Oh, okay."
Because he knew that's something you like.
Yeah.
So he was like, "You know what? I've been gone. Let me do something for my girl."
Yeah.
But
I like that.
But you know what's funny, right? Like, I just had a conversation. So I be on the Facebook dating app, right?
I used to be on there.
I'll be on there. I met some cool people, and I get white girls that hit me up. I ain't never dated outside my race, so I don't know what that's like.
Try something new.
No, I can't do it. I love black women too much.
Okay.
So then, I've gotten hit up by a few, and then the conversation really be like, what do I consider a first date? I said it's a coffee date. Anything under $50
Ooh.
first date. It's a coffee date because the
Said
second
that.
date, the second date is a coffee date. I gotta see if I like you. If I can't see myself having sex with you, there's no point for me to take you to dinner. Because after dinner, we should be planning a nightcap.
Y'all hear that, lady?
And one girl was like, I mean, so you don't do dinner on the first day? I never said I never did it. I just said that I'm not going to do that no more. I'm strictly on get to know you mode. I don't even have intention to have sex with you. I could pick up my phone anytime. I can go to a party and do that.
Yeah.
I'm not. My intention is not to have sex with you. I want to get to know who you are because ultimately, like for me, I'm looking for a partner. Like someone who know how to ride it without even falling off.
I can't stand you. I'm so sick of you. Oh my God. They did not say that.
But she laughed. Look, 2 or 3 girls that they laughed just like that because they caught it. And then she like, oh, you funny. I'm like, no, I'm just being real. Like I said, what do I benefit from taking you to dinner? She was like,
Right.
well, we go, it's atmosphere, catch a vibe. I said, if that's the case, there's no better vibe than me cooking you your favorite meal.
Ooh.
And she like, oh, well, I don't go to stranger's house for the first night. I said, well, if you knew me 1 day or 3 weeks, I'm still a stranger to you. So
right. You've been a stranger for 10 years.
Yeah, right. Like, what I'm saying? Like, so she was like, I mean, you make some I'm very quick witted, so you got to be faster than that. So she like, well, I mean, I'd be down for a lunch date, but come to find out, we go on a little lunch date. We went to, it was like a little sandwich shop, like it was in Redlands.
Yes.
Sandwich shop. And we just chopped it up for like 40 minutes or so. And then I was just like, I literally was like, all right. Then she was like, oh, you leaving? I'm like, well, I mean, we cool, but there's no connection like that. Like, we don't vibe like that. Like, I could see you as just someone cool. And she was so offended.
Yeah, because what made her not? What was it? What was it that didn't connect with you?
Because my friend didn't wake up.
Oh wow.
I'm being real, like, okay, see, this is the thing that y'all fail to realize. Like, when you meet someone, right? I got it. I'm 46, right? And I'm talking about being in a partnership. I'm trying to date you. I'm trying to, spend some money on you. I'm trying to take a trip. I gotta imagine I gotta be on the balcony with somebody's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta imagine these things. And if I can't imagine that, if when you hold my hand or you touch me and I don't get the spider tingle, the dingle tingle, you know what I mean? Like I can't, how we supposed to work? I can't, I should not have to hype myself up to be like, all right, you gonna get some pussy tonight. Like I should not have to hype myself up to get some pussy tonight. That's just crazy. You should be able to either look at me, hug me, or smell me, or I smell you, for you or your kitty to get wet, or my dick to get hard. Period. If I don't feel that, I'd rather a woman I'm attracted to and my body reacts to deal with that and train myself to learn you than somebody I gotta grow to like you. Because see, women do that shit.
I feel you on that.
Where like this is how y'all do it. Girl, how was your date? I mean, he was cool. He was cool. He had a little job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
little jobby job.
He cool. I want to kind of see what happens. We go out again. Men is different. Like, you got to be attractive. You got to smell good. You got to have these things because, like P.B. Bryson said, feel the fire. You gotta feel me. I want to feel fire. Yeah. You gotta feel the fire. Oh, did you guys know? I just saw a little thing, right? Different subject. Reasons. by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Did you guys know the purpose of that song? Did y'all see that?
No. What was that? What was that about?
That song was about the morning after Wood.
Oh.
The reasons that you're here, the reasons that you feel disappear. Oh, la 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 la.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I'm gonna play it back different.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna sound different this time.
It's an after song. It's after the morning after.
That's
it's
why
kind of like one of my favorite songs is by Frankie Beverly and Mays, "The Morning After."
Yeah, love it.
Love it. Tina Marie. Like, I'm a big fan of all these artists, but I'm just saying, like, dating is difficult.
Yeah.
You gotta, and now, are we dating for relationships? Or are we dating for partnerships? The relationships just kind of cover a part of yourself.
Right.
Being lonely.
Partnership. Absolutely.
But partnership is lifelong.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, whoever's listening, just remember this: find somebody that like you.
Thank you.
Quit chasing people that you like, because that shit never work out. Because when you get it, she don't want you, and you really don't want her. So stop wasting y'all time on them girls. Promise you that. So if she and you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, just so you know that.
You can. I've seen it.
She don't look like hell no.
I've seen it with my own eyes.
You can't turn a hoe to a housewife. Know that.
You
You can't turn a felon straight, but his boyfriend might get out, so watch out.
Right.
Or he find a way to go back in.
Hey,
I be wondering that, because boy, like a lot of people don't want to ever go back, but some reason you sure find a way to keep going back there.
But you know why they do that? Because
they miss their girlfriend.
I talked to a couple guys that I know that kept going back and forth, and they were just like, well, first off, my mindset is they're already weak-minded and conditioned. But when you get such into a routine that's your lifestyle, and that's what they psychologically do all these tests to put people in that situation, they don't know nothing else. They get outside, life's changed. You gotta think we're all over 40, 30 years. Look at what's happened in 30. We went from laser discs to DVDs, iPhone booths, car brick phones, to pager, to text stuff, to the projection TV that everybody had, to the big ass flat screen TV. So now the TVs is like this thin.
Now it's the Razor TVs. That's real thin,
So you gotta understand, we went from the rotary phone. The rotary phone to the cell phone, to where everybody used to have a house phone, to now nobody got one.
You ain't lying. You can't even find that.
So you got to think, someone who did 20 years in jail or prison comes out, it's a whole new world. They don't know how to exist. And I tell anybody, if I was homeless,
everything is truly different from when they went in.
If I had to be homeless, I'd rather go to jail. I mean, I'd rather go to jail or prison. Pick one. You know why? Because I'm gonna get 3 hots in a cot.
I was gonna say that.
And I'm gonna have health care. And I may need to be there for 6 months at a time. They be like, Williams, like, what's up? It's time for you to go. I'm like, now who do I gotta punch?
So I can stay.
Right, so I can come back. I'm back.
Oh, I'm not lying. Hey, my uncle Eugene used to do that, Trina. He would get out for a while and he would do pretty good. But then he get to getting hungry and times get bad. He'd be like, man, look, I'm finna go commit a crime. I got to go back. I need to go get my rest. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Hey, somebody told me when they went in, they was like, this is the best sleep ever. I had the best sleep.
He said it.
And it goes back to what we were talking about before everything started up. about buying houses and true ownership, because I tell people you don't own nothing in this world. You don't even own yourself.
Mhm.
So to be put in a position where like we've been taught a lot of things like home ownership, life insurance, all these things, right?
Mhm.
And we keep talking about we want to be like the Kochs and the this person and the Trumps and the this and that. But realistically, it's like, okay, you buy a house. Houses don't cost 80,000 no more. See,
Nah,
they used to have it to where to own a house, it was I think 25% of your income.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now it's 40% of your income. So how do
Things
I
can
live on the other?
change.
How do I live on the other 60? When at the same time too, when I'm at 40%, well, guess what happens? Insurance and taxes are going to eat up. Go. They're going to keep going up. So eventually, now I'm at 50%. So then,
Man,
as a man, how do I take care of my family? Because I've been told by women that you're not supposed to. She's supposed to live the soft life and not have to work because she already tells you she don't want to contribute. She feel like that's
Mhm.
your job. But then if I say, all right, cool, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. She divorced me or whatever the case may be. She takes half the house or she takes the house and half my money. So now I'm screwed either way. But besides that, I still say, to all the people that are trying to buy houses, you don't understand what a house costs. Like just like when you
Listen,
try to buy a Benz or a Mercedes or a BMW, guess what? You don't know what that true ownership is. Like you
listen
don't
to
know
me.
the maintenance costs.
Listen to closely, people. I'm not trying to discriminate. 30-year loan. Are we even gonna be here? Why would I sign up for something like that? I'm
But you
trying to.
can't buy a house unless you like the true value. And I know real estate agents, you know what they said? If you can't afford a 10-year mortgage or a 15-year mortgage at max, don't buy a house.
yeah,
Exactly. There you
yeah,
go.
That's
yeah.
crazy work.
Yep.
But somebody told me let me tell you something. Before you buy a house, you better be ready for it. Because she like, I didn't replace this hot water heater like 3 times. That's man,
Cha-ching.
I had to
That's
get
800 every time.
look, she said my sewage. I look in my backyard, it's just coming up. I see poop, everything. Like I gotta dig, get that
Been
done.
there, been there, done that through the city.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Yep.
Then something in the wall. And this is a damn near brand new house. Something
Yep.
in the wall. Next thing she know, it looked like the paint is melting like an alien or something when I
Hopefully
look.
she had a warranty shit.
Yeah. But guess what? You ain't renting, so you can't call the owner and say, hey, I need
The
you to come.
landlord.
I mean the landlord, yeah, I need you to come fix this. I need this to be fixed. No, it's all on you.
But where do you think the stigma is renting versus buying? Where do you think that comes from? Because I think it's just black people, but it just
Well, some say like, with renting, you're paying this person to rent, and all
Mortgage.
the money that you didn't pay them, you could have had your own spot and paid
but
that.
ain't that the same thing with tags from the DMV?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
keep that
I
car
mean,
long enough.
I'm renting
Yep.
right
And,
now. You know
and
what I
I'm
mean?
I'm in a trailer in
I'm
somebody's
renting
backyard.
a 2-bedroom apartment that I live by myself that I pay $1,300 a month, and I stay in Victorville, and I ain't
Yeah.
tripping.
Yeah. I was
I
in Lake
can,
Elsinore, but I had a big gigantic apartment and it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And at some point I would say to myself, he's not even hardly here, but this many couple of days a week. Why are you doing this? My son don't live with us. He got grown and moved out.
oh, he can
So
do the Kool-Aid thing.
yeah. So I
She said,
just
yeah.
I'm
You can
I'm
walk around in an apron. Okay.
look, I'm a backyardigan. You know that cartoon, Trina? I'm a backyardigan. Yeah.
Shaniqua, you a Shaniqua?
Yep. I'm outside. I come out the house and go into the trailer and then turn up, cook my dinner, watch my big screen TV. I'm not playing. It just
Y'all about
beats
to
paying all that.
y'all about to see my project soon. I'm about to have the second bedroom, and I was like, what do I do with this room? Because it's just me who lives here. And I have a couple of things in there. I said, I'm about to put one of them inflatable hot tubs in there, some LED lights, and
Oh
TV.
yeah. Oh yeah. That, you know
Right.
what? That's a
Somebody
good
was like,
idea.
you crazy. Like You gonna put a hot tub in your bedroom? I'm like, absolutely. Why not?
Yeah, they have those. They
Why
have them
not?
for the
Oh no,
house.
I had one when I was
Oh,
renting my house on the
it
hill.
ain't all.
I had an
It's
inflatable hot tub
big
there,
like that.
but I want to put one inside this room, and
Exactly.
I was like, it's gonna be the top
Oh,
list. It's gonna be a top list thing. I'm gonna get an OnlyFans watch.
You know what? Go ahead and get paid. Go ahead and get paid. Hey, extra income. Why not? I'm all with it.
At first, I was like, I'm gonna do live podcast from the hot tub.
Hey, somebody gonna watch it. You gonna get many, many, many views, as you already know. So I ain't mad at it.
You know how many people I know would just come over here to hang out with me because I haven't do a
Yeah,
lifestyle party in a minute, so people have been asking me, and I was like, I need to just put a hot tub in there, and because I charge when people come, so have them come in here, just a private hot tub, do do your thing,
I
and
believe it.
movie night in the hot tub, absolutely.
Why not get paid? If you put it on YouTube, you know you're gonna blow up.
Yeah, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna put it all together for sure. A hot tub and the thing and bikinis in my room.
Come through.
Hey,
They're gonna film it. Yep. There you
hey,
go.
Y'all
hey,
gonna see that shit.
I ain't mad at it.
Y'all gonna see the build on YouTube and I'll be on Facebook, and y'all gonna be like, one thing I dislike about Facebook, and I'll be honest, and this is why I haven't posted in a while on Facebook, and is because I know I have a voice, and every time I seem to put a topic on the board, I usually get about 30 to 50, sometimes more comments. It just everybody want to do this, and I'm sitting there like, but I ain't never said nothing. I just posted the topic, but it's a lot of what I see, and I feel like it's so much. If I put that kind of video up, I promise you, somebody, baby mama, wife, gonna hit me up. They be like, that looks fun. I'm gonna be the center of topic of just bullshit controversy.
That's your project.
Take it.
Let us
They
see.
gonna be like, I want to be part of it. I want to be there.
And then in the finish, you be in it in the end when it's done. You be in it with your hookah and say,
well, absolutely. I mean, like,
y'all
but they
come
gonna
on
definitely hit me up. They gonna hit me up and be like, I want to come see. But no, I just feel like, and I will say this to everybody that's watching this. These ladies are doing an amazing job. I've been on a couple of these, and it's always something interesting to listen to. So make sure y'all tune in because y'all ain't got nothing else to do.
Sure
to work.
Tuesday. Tuesday we tape at 7,
Every day.
We drop it on Wednesday.
Every day. Not just Tuesday, every day.
I drop a reel.
All you gotta do is share. Just share it. That's all you gotta do. Share. Don't
like, share, and subscribe to youtube.com/
all that.
Right here.
Pillow Talkz podcast. Do it. And there goes the little, you see that barcode right there? Go ahead and do that. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
But y'all heard it first. Who gonna buy these two ladies some penny dropper with the remote so they can do live and record it?
Let me call Trucker Bay real quick and let him know.
Call him. Put him on speakerphone right now. Put him on speakerphone right now.
No, I'm gonna call because he sleep. He sleep. Let me see.
How do you know?
Because he told me how long he was gonna lay down for. I talked to him before the podcast.
Do y'all be recording yourself and then so he got a video to take on the road and be like, so he could get it off real quick?
Yeah, we done made a couple of those. So yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever asked him like, babe, like you be, when you lonely, you be get it off to me?
Yeah, I told him to send me a video. I put a request. I was straightforward with it. Hey, I'm gonna need you to do this and this and this and that, and send me the video. And then I sent him one. I shot him one right back. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, we do that. Absolutely.
See, I would have did something different. I would have had some girl giving me fellatio to your video, and then I would have sent that to you. Like,
see,
maybe you were the motivation. You were the motivation behind it.
That's how people get unalive on my street. People get unalive. If they're gonna be unalive, that's what's gonna happen.
You were the inspiration to the greatness. I'm gonna hype you up. Hype you up.
No matter what, I want to know who Sandy May is, and I'm going. It's gonna be some bullshit. I'm blowing shit up.
Maybe she was. I want to know. She was a midnight ballerina. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, I said, "Who is Wait, what was it, Adidas? Wait, I want to know who Losell is." Who's low sale? Huh? This say low sale. Oh, okay. You need to charge your battery.
Not low sale.
Who's low
What
sale?
about you, Trina? You ever send somebody a video? You ever put some sexy shit on and send somebody a video with you and your favorite little friend in the drawer?
In life? Yeah.
I don't know. She
Like
just
in like life or right now? Yeah.
no,
Girl,
just
yeah.
talking about like or
Yeah.
FaceTime him
Yeah.
live,
See,
put it on
see.
the table. Was like, I miss you so much, but I don't want you to come over. I just want to play.
Yeah. Had the phone just like this, and we talking.
And all he
Yeah.
heard was yeah.
Oh yeah.
He talked to you while he talk you through it.
He be
Yeah.
looking like what's his name? That be
I
like
need
this?
confirmation. Call him. Call him up right now. I want to hear him say.
Nah, because
See,
he night driving tonight.
Uh-uh.
He night driving. Yep.
Not
Not
I
yet.
can
It
call-
ain't even
I
time to
got
get up
phone
yet.
call. I can call anybody. I got receipts.
And he in this time zone, so he not in another state yet. He in California, and it's 8:56. It's too early.
So call him.
Yeah, because he sleeps still. He gonna do night driving.
You got that PlayStation headset on. You can talk to him.
Nah, he
My
sleep. I promise you.
Look, my baby.
I know.
My baby watching like he Malcolm X. He be like, you know that?
Oh my god.
Brother
Oh my
Malcolm.
God.
Brother Malcolm. What's up,
Right.
Brother Malcolm?
Brothers,
Hey, bro,
Malcolm.
get them panties, man.
Malcolm
Get
back.
them one panties. I promise you, gonna
Malcolm
change your
back.
whole relationship.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, yes.
Take
we can
Philly
go
to a fine
together
dining and make sure she wear them.
and go get them. Yes.
Take her to the fine
All right.
dining, make sure she wear them, and then when after dinner, make sure you pull off to a dark street.
I definitely
Put her on the hood.
Yeah.
agree.
Put her on the hood.
We're going shopping.
I definitely,
Be like, I got it.
let me see.
Now, if y'all don't get it by Christmas, I know what to get y'all for Christmas.
What's today? No, we're gonna do this way before Christmas. Shoot. I got this is ASAP by the 1st. Yeah.
Yeah, what?
So
yeah.
wait, do I go online, Amazon.com, or do I gotta go to the store?
You go to a sex shop. They usually about like depending on which one you get, because they do have some remote ones, but you can get one on Amazon. But you go to a sex shop, you can get one for about $60 to $90.
Okay, we'll see what's up. You know me, I gotta go on see if it's on sale. All right, Trina, what's up? Anything else? You know what? How's your mental? We didn't even ask. How you doing today?
Gosh, girl. You know what? Everything is good.
Okay,
Everything is good. Yeah. My week was cool. Yeah, everything was good. I rested. I don't know. I just been like dog tired where I had to just lay down, and I did that because normally I won't. I'd be like, girl, I'm so sleepy. Oh, let me wash the dishes. Oh, let me clean the wall. Let me paint the house. I'm always doing something instead of resting. But this time I did. I had to lay it down. I had to go to sleep. I had to rest. I had to relax, and I did that. And it really did clear out because I was thinking that Friday was Saturday. And then on Saturday, I thought Saturday was Friday. And I said, you know what? I got to reset. I got to unplug, and I got to restart and reset my system.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And that's what's been happening. I've been in the bed. My phone is set on sleep time. It goes dark and it doesn't bother me. And I just, you know what I mean? Can't turn it on because I got it set that way. So I give me some rest. I've been catching up on The Chi.
Oh, girl, yes, I'm caught up too.
Oh my God, I was boo crying, but I'm caught up on The Chi, and that's what I've been doing, just chilling.
Good.
And you?
Girl, it's been a great week. I'm working from home, and that's it. Life is great. Nothing bad happened. I breathed this week, so far so good. What about you, King?
I'm just listening to Brother Malcolm knocking the Mario coins out of Trina over there. She's like, show that phone on silent. It's all right.
Yeah.
Clock it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good. I kind of got some bad news, and then
Hmm.
I got through that, and then because as y'all know, like if you don't know, like I had stage 4 cancer. I'm still a survivor of that.
Mhm.
Been
Yes,
here,
yes.
still
Yeah.
here
Good.
last years, but then I
Congrats.
found out that they had some cancer polyps, and then they might see it again. So
Mm,
that first little week of finding that shit out, I was like, I felt
yeah,
like Charlie Brown, like womp,
I
tears,
Mhm.
know.
tears, and I was
Oh,
so I have a surgery on the 22nd to remove some
okay.
polyps, but then they
I
get to do the
do that
real,
too.
you know.
Hey,
But
let us
mine,
know if you need a cheerleader. I still do a high kick. Pow, pow. I can do a pop lock in the parking lot. Tell me what you need. I got
Yeah,
you.
we
I'm
got you. Yeah, we definitely had
I'm
you in
your
our
friend.
prayers, man,
We're
for
you know, what I
real.
cheer.
mean, but it's more so for me. It's just like
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
still human. I'm still mortal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think we all
Yeah.
kind of walk with a superhero complex. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
ain't nothing. But
Yeah.
I tell anybody cancer is real. It's still got a chokehold on me in some
Hmm.
cases. But I haven't been thinking about it. I got surgery. We'll go from
Hmm.
that. I'll have to
Hmm.
shut my phone off and everything for
Yeah.
3 4 days.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
really talk about stuff like this because ultimately it ain't gonna change the fate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder a lot of times where how long do we really have left? You know what
Exactly.
I mean? 1 minute you could be here, tomorrow you gone. We see it on Facebook where
Yeah.
people you might have met, or people you met
Yeah.
crossing, or some people you do know, or the
Yeah.
friends of, fathers of, brothers, sisters, so on and so forth, cousins. And the one thing we learn is, damn, I just talked to them about a month ago, or I
That's
just
what
talked
we
to them,
always say. Yep.
and
Yes.
next thing you know it, gone.
I
Just
just
like that.
seen them. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, man,
Always.
It's kind of
that's
like
why.
I don't know. Do y'all know? And I'm sure y'all probably met her a few times. Like back when I heard the news, Alicia Lee.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Like when
that's
she
my
passed,
note.
I was just like,
Yeah.
what? Like
Yeah,
not
that's
Yeah.
Alicia.
yeah.
And she
Yeah.
was like,
That
she was
that
just a
was
hood.
sad. That's
She
her
was a hood
cousin.
superstar. I don't know. I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
it was, but the fact is, it's like it can creep up on you.
Yes.
And it just lets you know that God called on her for another purpose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I
So,
mean? Like we don't control our destiny. We just have to make the best of what we're here.
Yeah.
So
yep.
that's just what I've been dealing with. I mean, my
Mm,
mental school. I say as long as I'm always keeping my mind busy, have time.
Mhm.
Because
yeah.
one thing I dislike is when people use the word depression as a crutch.
Mm, mm,
I despise that word because it's like if anybody should be depressed, I should be depressed.
yeah.
Yeah.
But why
Yeah.
am I going to be depressed about something that I can't control? But
Right.
I do control my happiness, and I do control if I keep myself busy. Learn a new skill, do something, read a book.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit,
That's
go
good.
find some prostitutes on Figueroa. I don't know.
Ah,
Stupid.
do
I mean,
you,
go
baby?
find something.
Yeah.
Go
Rudy.
find somebody ugly and be with them. I don't know. Find something to
Hey,
distract you.
whatever you want to
You
do.
should not be sitting
Yeah.
here depressed
Yeah.
about something that you
Oh,
can not
yeah.
control.
It's okay. Prayer changes things. And you know what? I'm glad that you came despite all that on your head. I'm glad you showed up. You
Yeah.
know what I
Because you
mean?
know
I
what?
appreciate it.
Nobody knows that
See?
this is it
Well,
and
I
this
didn't
is
put it
that.
out
And
there.
then,
You know what I mean? I
well, I
didn't put it
know
out there
that
because
because
Yeah.
I knew, I seen it. I saw the beginning, the change, the this and to back to this. You know what
and
I'm
see
saying?
when I posted that picture on Facebook of me in the hospital just recently,
Hmm.
that was the day that I found out. So I'm like,
Mm,
damn, you know what I mean? And then like I'm over it. But the one thing I tell people all the time when they do ask, because when I first passed the stage 4 situation, all that, I spoke to over 40 people
hmm.
Mm,
that, and I would say I remember like people saw me getting better. They're like, "Yo, he okay," Then they start hitting me up, DMing me, all kinds of stuff like, "Hey, so my brother, my uncle, my mom, my sister, somebody going through cancer. I was wondering if you could speak to them."
Hmm.
mm,
Yeah, the first
That's
thing I'm
good.
thinking of is I ain't got nothing to tell.
Right, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't no
I didn't
expert
tell
at this shit.
yeah,
Right.
but
no,
that's
But you
how it
have a
is.
realistically,
story. But you, yeah.
30,
Hope.
I think it was like 32 or 33 of those people all passed away a couple of days later after me talking to
Oh,
Oh,
them. So,
damn.
and then I talked at,
Damn.
I would say about 8 or 9 different funerals. I talked to, I showed up to the funerals because I knew them, but
Mm-hmm.
I knew of them, but I didn't know them. But then people asked me to speak because I was one of the last people they talked to. And I'm sitting there trying to tell other people it's okay. You know what I mean? But it's
Mm-hmm.
not okay because realistically, you can't. You know, when somebody's only 40 something years old or 50 years old, 30
yeah.
years old, 20 some years old, and you one of the last few people, I have to carry that.
Yeah.
And that's
I
not
get that.
cool, but it's like, but I'm supposed to be the strong one because, it's like, you
Hey.
know, everybody tell me like, I've talked to, gosh, like 40 or 50 different pastors, they all
Mm-hmm.
like, God got a plan for you. I'm like, sir, you're not even one of the 12 Israelites.
Right.
You forbidden and
Right.
all this stuff like that. I
Right.
had a female pastor talk to me. I'm like sitting there like, like, ma'am, you're not even supposed to be talking the Bible right now.
Right.
Why are you
Right.
even having this conversation with me? Like, there is nothing nobody can say because I always tell
Yeah.
people
Gotcha.
religion is a false narrative.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
for followers, people who have no
Yeah.
purpose. And I said, God, you are God and God is in you.
Yes.
End of the
Relationship with God, yes. Religion, no. I don't agree. I
Yeah.
don't I don't do
when you
religion.
hear that voice in your head tell you this is some dumbass shit, that's God
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
And
Leave.
when you
Get up
don't
out of there.
listen,
Exit. Stage
to
left.
that voice, guess what? Bad shit usually happens.
Yep. Whole church
Prove me
burned up
wrong.
and you in there like Carrie Ann at the prom.
But yeah, I'm good. I'm good other than that.
We're good. All right. Well, you know what? Good. I'm glad you're here. It's on. I
Well,
thank you
we
for showing up
all
and
of
appreciate you so much.
yeah, absolutely, and we all go way back, especially me
Yep.
and you. I love
Yeah.
y'all, and for real. And I definitely have you in my prayers. Not just
Yes.
saying
Most deaf.
I pray for you, young man, and
Right.
then you just move on and start thinking about the turkey sandwich that's in the fridge. You can't wait to get home to. Yeah, don't. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm a pray for you. Are you really? Or are you
Yeah.
just
No.
saying
People
that?
say that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray for you. But
That's
yeah,
what
but
I
we do
believe in me.
appreciate you coming. Yeah.
I'll definitely come back again because I had
Oh
some
yeah, you're
questions.
gonna
Oh
have
yeah.
to
I had
because
Don't
some
worry.
questions.
look,
And
It's
look,
because
on.
look,
what's
because
his name?
you still
What's his
DB
name?
motivate. DB
DB
What's his
motivate.
name?
motivate. DB motivate.
DB motivate.
Sir, I want you to look. Let me bring it closer. I need to get up on you, sir. No, everything you talk. No, stop buying tickets. Stop paying for trips. If she don't like you, she don't want you. If she ain't calling you, she ain't text you, she don't need you. And when she do call you, she needs you for something. So that's all I had to say. But look, I love to debate it, love to talk about it. I give you some
And,
advice. That's only
and
coming from
we
Kate.
and we gonna bring you back on next episode because we
We're
gotta
gonna
get
do it
this off
again.
the
I'm
chest.
watching you, sir. I'm watching you, sir.
And y'all know what? We thank y'all for watching. We thank those that's been
Thank
riding
you.
with us. We thank you so much.
Yes.
Those that wanna that's peeping in, y'all know what it is. Those that want to come on, welcome. And you know how it is. Trina J and Adidas, y'all. We got King in the building. And like we always
Absolutely.
say around this time, we
We
out.
out.
Yeah.